Hello. Let's get started with the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. Spirit, what is the message for the collective? Message for the collective, please. Message for the collective. Akashic Stargate. Aligned with purpose. Crossroads. No wrong path. Okay. Isn't that reassuring? Whatever path you choose, it is not the wrong path. You're on pace. Aligned with purpose. You are aligned. Akashic Stargate. Oh boy. That makes me think of having access to all that ever happened. All ideas, thoughts. Classified information. Which you're able to access due to your vibrational alignment. Okay, Akashic Stargate, page 37. A stargate is a portal that can take us through space and time to a whole other universe. It's based on the concept of the Einstein-Rosen bridge, or what is also known as a wormhole, where a speculative structure linking different points of space-time is created. In spirituality, a stargate is less about traveling on the physical, three-dimensional level and more about making progress on the spiritual. A feature of many spiritual traditions is the idea that all of us have a stargate in our heart that connects us with the central lattice of consciousness, the divine matrix. The Buddha acknowledged we were the universe, while Jesus said, "The kingdom of heaven is within you." The Akashic Stargate transports us to a space where we are given the opportunity to make a decision to accelerate the realization of our life purpose. Okay, your message. Whenever the Akashic Stargate is presented to you, it's because you're at a critical point on your journey. You're at a critical point on your journey. You have the opportunity to move in a particular direction and you have to make a decision. This can feel overwhelming and you may be waiting for someone or something to make the decision for you. But you aren't here to walk a path that was set for you. You're here to walk a path that you have chosen. And remember, like they said, there's no wrong path. Regardless of what you choose, that is the path for you. The next phase of your journey cannot unfold until you decide which way to go. Know that whatever decision you take and whatever decision you make, you'll always be on the right path. No matter how you get there, you'll always end up in a similar space exactly. Also, know that purpose isn't about doing your duty. It's about living life and experiencing joy. Yes, it's not a duty. Let me repeat that. Also know that purpose isn't about your duty. It's about living life and experiencing joy. There you go. All right. Crossroads. Wow. Okay. Let's get one more. That was very fast. Star gathering. Wow. Stargate, star gathering. I'm thinking star beings. You're receiving so much support at this time from star beings in other dimensions. High frequency beings offering you support at this time, at this critical point. It says here, in the first card that we saw, that you are at a crossroads, and no matter what you choose, it is the right path for you because you're choosing it. And you will still end up accomplishing your purpose, which is to experience joy. All right, star gathering, stars aligned. Okay, the word aligned again. That stands out. Stars aligned, remembering home, soul, family. Wonderful. Okay, soul tribe, star gathering. Gathering with members of your soul tribe. Now I'm thinking community. The stars are aligned. Okay, let's read on star gathering as well. Okay, page 138. There's something powerful about looking up into the midnight sky. Seeing that vast openness, we recognize that we are part of something that is beyond our understanding. This card brings that feeling directly to us, that feeling of utter connectedness to the stars, where we fall in and out of the dream state and wonder about the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Star gathering is a powerful card. It's the energy of home. Before we joined the cycle of life as a human being, we were part of the cosmos. And that feeling of being connected to the stars is a memory of what we were before. This card reminds us that we have star power and star potential, but we are not the only star in the world, for when we switch on our light, we attract more star energy and even our own star family. Okay, your message. The stars have aligned. You have found the lost pieces of yourself and your energy, and now is your time to shine. You are magnetic, attracting people, energies, and opportunities that will allow your dreams to unfold. This is a time of wishes fulfilled. All of your dedication, focus, and dreaming has paid off, and now you can reap the rewards. Makes me think of the 9 of Cups. It's important for you to know that this plane of existence is your rightful place, and not to spend too much time trying to transcend this reality, for you chose to be here at this time. I'm going to repeat that. You chose to be here at this time, to experience the human experience. Make the most of this powerful opportunity. If you are feeling particularly connected to certain individuals at this time, it's because you are finding your star family, beings you connected with before you entered the cycle of physical incarnation. And as long as you are connected to yourself, you are home. Ooh, you are your home sweet home. Okay. You are aligned, and there's no wrong path. And reconnecting to your soul family. Okay, beautiful. This is right side up. Okay, Spirit, anything from the Angel Tarot? 5 of Fire, which is the 5 of Wands. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. Well, that just makes me look at the crossroads. Inner conflict, potentially. Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords. All right. New beginnings. The Knight of Air, which is the Knight of Swords. Seven of Cups. This relates to, again, the crossroads energy, making decisions. But we see the Knight of Air, the Ace of Air, Swords energy, mental processes. You are sharp-minded. Number 15, Ego. That is the Devil card, I believe. Illusions. Five of Fire. Ace of Wands. So two new beginnings. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. We also have the Moon. Okay, a breakthrough in your psychic abilities. I think this is happening because of your alignment, your vibrational alignment, your frequency has risen to the extent where you are aligned to receiving clearer messages from Source. And also accessing the Akashic Records, if you so choose. Seven of Cups, please. Can you tell us about the Emperor? Okay. He's holding a large chess piece, so I'm thinking, yes. Practicing discernment when making choices, when making decisions, using your heart and mind. Thinking strategically, but balancing mind with intuition. Balancing logic with intuition. Seven of Wands. Stick to what's true for you. Stay true to yourself. Ego, please. Queen of Pentacles. Grounded, very grounded. The Queen of Pentacles is confident. She's very grounded. She is materially stable, but practices moderation. Seeing the Devil card in this deck, it's called Ego. The advice is to practice moderation. And indeed, in one of the messages, we were reminded that we are here for a reason. We came here to live and experience the material world, to be in a physical body. So we are not being discouraged to enjoy the material world. We're just being reminded to practice moderation. Okay, can you tell us more about the collective's soul family? Star gathering, please. A soul family, please. Yep, Three of Pentacles. Collaborating with your soul tribe. So you not only have support in the spiritual realms, you will have support in your physical reality as well. And you may be working on a project together, collaborating together on a project, potentially garnering recognition. Can you tell us more about the collective's soul family? Look at this, Nine of Cups. I think I mentioned that. Wishes fulfilled. A happy reunion. And I'm noticing the treasure chest. So yes, you may be embarking on a project together, and it will be quite successful. Can you tell us about this decision, Crossroads? Tell us about this decision for the collective. Crossroads. Knight of Cups. One of your decisions may have to do with love. Interesting. But you get to choose, right? As the sovereign being that you are. Crossroads, please. More on the crossroads. Wow. Look at this. Six of Wands. Public recognition. And we already saw the Three of Pentacles. So something related to your career. A decision related to your career. Your purpose, which you are aligned with. Can you tell us more about the Six of Wands? Look at that. The Sun. No wrong choice. First thoughts in my mind. Excuse me. Whatever lights you up. Just do whatever lights you up. And that's your purpose. Just like the guidebook said. You are here to experience joy. It says something like that. Okay, I'm not going to look for it again. Look at that. Arms raised. Arms raised. Overjoyed. Even on the Nine of Cups, arms raised. Overjoyed. Embodying the energy of joy. You are meant to experience a joyful life, a high frequency life. Choosing something that you love is never a wrong choice. Okay, 21 minutes now. All right. Let's get one more message using the Work Your Light. Okay, final message. Is there a final message? That's 2 cards. Is there a final message from the Work Your Light Oracle? Final message. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. That makes me look at aligned with purpose. Divine plan. 2300 on the timer. Okay, I'm not too familiar at all with Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Page 88, interesting, 88, abundance. And we saw the treasure chest on the Nine of Cups. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. Christ consciousness, that makes me look at the sun card. Look at the light. The entire background is illuminated. She is not widely known, but without her Christ consciousness, it would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being. Dreaming a new world into being, while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. Oh. I'm feeling something. Yeah. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. Yes, the interconnectedness. So the ones who traversed this earth before us, the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being, we are connected to them and owe so much gratitude and thanks. We are one. We're all part of this giant thread that's weaving this tapestry that is our universe, planet Earth. All of creation, we're in this together. Past, present, future. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another. One person's part may be to mother their children. Another's may be to gather women in circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to our part of the plan. Beautiful reminder. Yes, we are all part of the divine plan. We are all significant. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so I'll just get one card from my own deck and we will conclude the reading. Okay, Spirit, final message, please, for the collective. Final message for the collective. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, look at this. The Arcturians. You may resonate with being an Arcturian starseed. Arcturians. They may be part of your spirit team. You certainly do have a lot of support at this time. And the Arcturians, blue beings, may be part of your support team, helping you walk this path of yours. Okay, I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much. Take care.